Don't we just love when laundry day comes around and you can repeat an outfit from like a month ago? That's fabulous. So here we are. Let's do this. Hello and welcome to episode 94 of the Knitting Annihilator podcast. I am Akira, your friendly neighborhood knitter, and I'm coming to you today from my amazing home in Adamsville, Alabama, where I live with my sexy, gorgeous husband and my two sons, Aiden, who is 5, and Ethan, who is 3. If you are a returning viewer, hey girl, hey, well, welcome back. And if you are a new viewer, welcome. I hope you enjoy what you see. This is a knitting podcast, but I also get up to other things such as reviews, knitting vlogs, family vlogs, whatever tickles my fancy. And scene. How are you? I'm fantastic. It is Monday, March 20th. It is almost 11:30 in the morning, and I have bathed. I have on some knits. I am very excited today. I'm in a pretty decent mood. Love that about myself. I know it's been a while for the podcast. Life's been lifing, and all you can do is just give into it and do your thing. I want to move y'all up some, just a smidge. Hey, how are you? Okay. Yeah, it's a little bit better. So today we have some victories or FOs, some battles / whips, some happy mail. We have all the things to talk about today. This may be a long one. I suggest getting you some dinner or a snack or whatever you do when you watch podcasts. I could probably get you through an I-cord bind off. That's how I feel, how long this is gonna be. So let's do it. So first things first, I'm going to open up a package with you guys because a viewer sent some donation for prizes for the make-along, the Happy Needle Mal 2022, I believe. And it is March now, so that is over, but I will put the winner on the screen, so congratulations to Boom! Congratulations to you! Get in touch with me on Instagram with your address, and I will send it out to you. What did you win? Let's find out. Okay. I'm having a hard time. But we're gonna work smarter, not harder. Ooh, it looks pretty from the side. Okay, here we go. Alright. So, oh, this is nice stuff in here. I love notes. That's my name. Period. Okay. I'm going to read to myself first, and then, yeah. Now, okay, sorry. Don't, oh my God. Okay. That is so sweet. Okay, so I don't know if I got permission. You know, people be like, don't say my name, but I don't know. Okay, so this nice person, they know who they are. So they sent some prizes for the knit along, right? Okay, boom. So there's, oh, this is beautiful. So she sews these bags herself. Like, be effing for real. Like, girl, for fun? Okay. Okay. You see me looking at you? For fun? For fun? for freaking fun. Look at this. And then you got so you can go on a walk with your dog or something, or walk your children. Oh, look at the inside. And it's one of those, but I am so shook right. I swear, y'all, I didn't open this until I got on the podcast. Oh, thank you. So I have to say, okay, so her name is Kia. I'm sorry. I just have to give you like love, because first off, this card made me cry. So yeah, look at that. And then there's this one that's got like this inside. I love that. I love that so much. I'm trying to see if there's anything I can put with it. I like want to give like a bag, and so like you can make like a muscle burra hat or something, or like, you know, whatever you want to do. What can I give away? I don't know. I feel like I've been through my stash. I like love all this. So, oh, you know what? Here we go. This is a donation from Willie Smith of Willy Nilly Knits. And I feel like that's perfect. So, prize winner, here you go. You're getting Knit Picks fingering in the colorway Mississippi. It's 80/20 Superwash Merino and Polyamide. And that's what it looks like. But I feel like it goes perfect with this tie-dye. But there's more, so just give me a second. That's just what I saw when I opened. Just give me a second. I'm overwhelmed. Okay, so this is your prize. So get in touch with me on Instagram so I can send this out to you. Put the prize over here. This is also a prize, I believe. Sorry. Okay, yes, this is also a prize. We will save this for another knit along. Oh, Kia, this is dope. I hope I'm saying your name right. I'm a little dyslexic, but I feel like it's Kia. I feel like I'm doing it the right way. But yeah, so this will be for another knit along. And just to make sure I don't steal it, I'm probably gonna put it like down here. Up here is free game. Okay. So then there's this, right? Okay. Okay. Girl, I am nervous. Yo, look at this fabric, bro. In the car, she talked about how I love, you know, I love Scooby-Doo and stuff. So, oh, I have to use this right now. Oh, I'm swapping bags, obviously. I love this. And how much of a Scooby-Doo nerd I am. This animation of Scooby-Doo is from the new movie Scoob that came out, I think, in like 2020, between 2020 and 2021. So it's newer. So that's what this animation is. So that's why they look kind of, I feel like this is my favorite rendition of Velma because she's freaking hot. She's adorable. Okay, but then there's more inside the bag. So there's some stitch markers. Hold on. Again, smarter, not harder. I am so shook right now, bro. I'm trying not to cry. I really am. Oh, and these stitch markers are so cute. Oh, I love this. I think I want this one. So then these little stitch markers are so cute. So also, winner, I think, yes, so winner, you'll also be getting these stitch markers. I think this was the best prize I've ever given. Come back, camera, come back. I know girl, we're shaking in our boots, just hold on. And then here's what these look like. Oh man, thank you so much. I'm so lit right now. That's so awesome, bro. This is great. Oh, don't cry. Don't cry. Don't freaking cry. Okay. So winner, look at all that cool stuff because of people like you. That's one of us, you know? That's so lit. I'm so shook. I am in love. I am in the... Look on the inside! Look at that! Oh, that's so freaking cute. That's so freaking cute. This is the best ever. Oh, pull it together. Pull it together. Pull it together. Pull it together. Okay. Whew. Okay. I appreciate this so much. I just appreciate, you know, it's just my little side of the internet, and I don't be thinking people care, and I don't be thinking, you know, people, you know, rock with it, and then you get things like this, and I'm just freaking shook. You got me. Oh, I want to show my husband, but he's sleeping, I'm sure. Oh, I have to use the bag right now. I have to message her. Oh, okay. Oh, God. Okay. Let it go. There's so much more to talk about, Kira. You have to keep going. Okay, well, that was the admin thing. So, winner, get in touch with me, and we'll get that out to you. And then this card. I keep every card. I don't know if maybe my husband's thrown them away since then, but me personally, I keep every card I get from someone. Whether that's them saying thank you, whether that's just, you know, I even keep thank you cards for me buying stuff. I really appreciate thank yous. So, that touched me. I'm putting that in the bag too, just because sometimes you need that. Whew, okay. Now, let's get into the crafting part. If you would like to follow me on a few social medias, I am on Instagram as knitting_annihilator_. I always feel weary doing this, but I'm also on TikTok as the cute housewife. I do a little something over there. If I'm not trying to dance, do the little TikTok dances or whatever, I actually have like a little diary going on of like one of my projects, so I thought that was cute. And then I have something coming to kind of help with that, so I'm also hoping to do maybe some of my poetry on there. So I have some ideas, but you know, if you want to follow there too, it's the cute housewife. I'll put everything on the screen, and show notes will be listed down below. If you have any questions, if I don't list them down below, hit me on Instagram or in the comments. It's not that I'm not always in the comments. What I literally do, y'all, I don't look at the only time I watch the podcast back is when I edit it, and then I just upload it, and I get off of that YouTube channel. I have a personal YouTube channel that I actually watch people on, and I keep that kind of separated from my Knitting Annihilator YouTube channel. So if you ever see Kira Green 95 comment on something, that's me on YouTube, because I'm a regular girl. But I don't like watch things through the Knitting Annihilator podcast. So if you like leave a comment and I don't get back to it till like 3 days later or like a week later, that's why I'm not on there all the time, and I'm sorry, but I'll try to be better at that. So let's talk about some victories, since we are in a wonderful mood. So I technically have 3, but I only have 2 to show. So let's start with the biggest one. Look at this so much. So this is the After the Storm cardigan by Kelly Fowler, and I know I'm hearing the haters in the back. Girl, are we gonna stop talking about it? For right now, yes. This is my 3rd one, and I'm gonna take a break until I find the urge to do it again. I'm in a little mood right now, so Miss Fowler, I promise I'll stop spamming you now. But it is a paid for sport rate pattern. I choose to use DK. I knit the medium size, and this is how it came out. Let me stand up for you. Like, I literally have on the same shirt and everything from that picture that I took like a couple weeks ago, but I promise I've bathed and done laundry since then. It's just a coincidence. So here she is in all of her glory, and I'm gonna turn around because I feel like I did really good with like the length and stuff. Yeah, that's really good. it comes like right to like here, right? Right, it covers like right here. So, really good. So the yarn that I used for mine, because me and my auntie basically have matching cardigans, is Legacy Fiber Arts, because I am a fangirl, and the colorway Pop Fizzle, and the navy is Knit Picks in the colorway Dusk. I did the recommended needle size. The only thing that I do different are the sleeves. So what I personally do, is that the end? Girl, yeah, that's the end sticking out. You a mess. Anyway, so what I do for the sleeves is I pick up whatever size I feel at that time. Whether that's the recommended stitch count on the pattern or if it's a few more. Whatever makes me feel like I get a nice even sleeve. And then I knit all the way down, and then I do a kind of a, if you can kind of see, like a balloon sleeve number. So I rapidly decrease before the ribbing, and I feel like I did a perfect job this time, because usually, you know, my ribbing's like right here because I've knit so much and I never leave room for the ribbing. But this time your girl ribbed it out, period. And I think I do like 30 rows of ribbing, and that gives me, you know, to where you can do a little hand thing right here. I love a good long sleeve, hold it right here. I'm definitely a wrap it up, and like, why would you do that? Especially at the children. So I love it. I wear it a lot. And yeah, it's great. So that is finished object number 1. Finished object number 2 is this hat. So I had to do it for myself. I had a lot left over from both projects, my aunt's sweater and this sweater, so I was like, why not make a hat? So this is the Nostalgia DK by Willie Smith of Willy Nilly Knits. I can take it off for you and show you. And this one is knit to pattern, and on my own I did the stripes, because it's not written for like stripes. So what I did was I followed the same stripe situation on the sweater that I did on here, and I don't want to give anything away because it's a paid for pattern. Both of them are. And so yeah, you'll have to figure out this little combination for yourself, but I just repeated the stripe sequence from the sweater onto the hat, and I just reversed the colors. So the main color here is Dusk, and then the Pop Fizzle is a little pop of color, and then here's the cute little decrease. Everyone loves a good hat decrease on the top. So, and I have this do-rag on because my mom was telling me about how I shouldn't put wool hats on my sensitive hair, that it can break it out, so, or break it off. So I'm trying to, I guess, find a style for which that I can still wear the hats, because I'm not gonna not make the hat. I'm sorry, this is my life now. So I feel like I look like a guy from the 90s, like trying to be cool with like his hat and his dewy on. I mean, those guys are cool, so I'm gonna try to be cool. So my third and final FO was another one of these hats. I made it for my brother-in-law for his birthday. I used Legacy Fiber Arts and Knit Picks again, but I used different colors. I used Tuxedo, which I'm learning is just a birthday color. Tuxedo and Bordeaux in Knit Picks, and I'll put a picture here of it. And yeah, so I love the way it came out. I actually added 8 more stitches to the stitch count. For some reason it feels like it's tighter than the other ones, but you know, he'll figure it out. He's got hair, maybe he'll twist it down or braid it down to put the hat on, but he's an outside guy, and I made it for him so he can withstand the winds. So let's let me get all my whips together, and then we'll come back and we'll talk about what I've been working on. Okay, I'm back. I keep staring at the bag. The bag like took me out, y'all. I swear. Okay, So, nope, let's have a drink. Today I'm drinking a Red Bull. My mother's going to be very angry with me. So, yeah. So, cheers to you guys. Trying to keep it as safe as possible. Okay. So, what are we working on? We're not working on what you would suspect me to be working on, because I got sidetracked. So I am dabbling into anime watching, and so I decided to make an outfit to inspire me, or that is inspired by the first ever anime I watched and got through, and that is Demon Slayer. The newest episodes came out in a movie form, and I'm hoping to have my outfit done in order to wear it to the movies to watch the information. So there's a lot of mixed reviews on it, but you can't tell me anything bad about the show because it sits with me on such a personal level, with it being the first anime I was able to get through and watch, the first anime I was able to like understand and like follow and like have like so much heart for. Like, you just don't know how to feel sometimes when you watch that show. So I don't care what it is, I'm going to make this outfit and go to the movies and watch the movie. So it is what it is. So where do I start? We'll start with this first because I feel like it's the quickest to talk about, because the other one is a lot. So, living in my Fates thread bag, and it is a mashup of Supernatural and Scooby-Doo. This is what I'm calling my redemption dress. Also, these whips are an ode to ShanaKay Salmon, because she is the designer of both patterns. I'm obsessed, obviously. I'm not even going to try to hide it anymore. I'm not going to make excuses like, oh, you know, those patterns are just in my thing, and I just like, I could make something else. I could have picked something else, but I didn't. So I'm obviously obsessed. So, I tested this pattern when it first came out, and it is the Out of Their League dress. I'm going to sit over here. So I can put stuff right here, like the name, pictures, all that stuff. I try to give y'all, you know, visuals, you know what I'm saying? So I test knit it, and again, my test knit was horrible because I didn't follow directions. The pattern is written beautifully, fits everyone beautifully. I highly recommend it. It's a little sexy, you know, it's out of their league, period. So this time I was like, I'm going to follow directions, right? And I think it's going well. I'm not even gonna lie to you. So, this is how far I am. I know what you're thinking. Kira, you're making a black dress? You're knitting with black yarn? And you said you'd never in hell, like hell would freeze over? Well, those people in hell have on jackets right now because it's chilly. Because here I am. So, this is how far I am. Look at the definition. It's pretty. So, I'm about to start the waist decreases. I'm still debating on if I'm going to do them or not. I may do just a couple. So, the Out of Their League dress is a paid for Aran weight dress. I am using worsted because that is what is accessible to me. And I've never really knit with Aaron, so I don't know if I'd like Aaron, but I know I love a good worsted. So I'm using worsted weight, but I am using the recommended needle size of a US 6 4mm needle. So the dilemma with this dress was I'm just so not good at picking my size these days. Like, I know I'm a medium, but like I'm a medium like up here. Down below, I'm weird because I don't have any hips. And like you know, my booty, it be doing what it want to do. Like, sometimes she be poking, and sometimes she be on vacation, and I never know what's gonna happen, you know. So when I first cast on, I'm just gonna take you through the journey. I first cast it on, I was like, okay, since it's worsted weight, I'm going to knit my size, use a US 8 or whatever the recommended needle for the yarn called for, and maybe go up and down a size. I cast on 3 times that day. 3 times that day, and the way I figured out if it was gonna fit or not is I would stand up. And I would hold it up to myself like this. And if there was too much fabric on one side, I'd be like, oh no girl, it's not gonna fit. So I am very proud of what's happening right now. I'm sure that was hard to see because my pants are dark. Sorry. So after that day, I cast it on 3 times. I ripped everything out and I said, sleep on it. The next day I woke up and I was like, okay, we'll use the recommended needle size, which is also what people said in my, I don't think people, someone in my comments of the monthly goals also said to just use the recommended needle size and like give it to Jesus, and that's what I did. So what I did was I cast on a small. I cast on a small in the recommended needle size, and I did, you know, I got up to this point, and then I tried it on. I don't think I had like a lot of this, but I tried it on and I was able to get it over the hips, and it was hugging. It was hugging whatever I had going on at the time. So I was like, you know what? This is a good fit. So right now I'm knitting a small. I'll probably only do a few more, decreases. And then once it's time for the bust, I'm probably going to do a medium. Because though they may look a little, you know, gravity pulled and they look a little droopy, they're still girls, you know. So I'm going to need some room. Because that's also an issue with the other one that I made. Is that my boobies kind of fit weird in them. So I'm probably going to do the medium for the boobies. But yeah, so the yarn that I'm using, oh, I gotta remember, did I put the, what you call it in here? No, darn. I had the receipt, not really sure where I put it, but this is acrylic yarn, because again, I'm trying to show the girls that you can be resourceful and on a budget and you can still be cute. So who am I using? My girl Big Twist from my homegirl JoAnn's. And this is 100% acrylic in the colorway black, because we're original. It is 6 ounces for 380 yards. Yes, this is what I'm using, because I want everyone to feel like, you know, I'm not saying I won't buy, because I obviously have some here. I'm not saying I won't buy no more wool yarn, but I want you to know that whatever is accessible to you, you can make something amazing. So here we are, making a dress. And I know what you're thinking, it looks a little stiff. Well, what I've learned with acrylic is, acrylic, you gotta wash it. After I washed that sweater I stole from my dad, love that sweater. I wear it often because it's so soft and you just don't care. Respectfully, you don't care like if something gets on it or something like that. I'll just throw that in the wash. And I like that about me right now. You know? So it just looks like a big blob, like you don't even know what's happening. And the stitch markers I'm using are from Ubebe Beads and Whitney Marie Anderson. So you got a gummy bear and a popsicle. So black girl designers with black girl or brown girl stitch markers. I'm having a great time. So yeah, that is my, I'm not gonna say my struggle because it's going well. So I'm not struggling any longer. that is my story of that one. So, I know what you're thinking. Where's the Demon Slayer inspiration, Kira? You just showed me a black dress. Hold on. Let me show you. Hold your horses. So, the idea of this came from the main protagonist's, I think it's a kimono. I get this wrong every time, but like his little Asian jackety thingy. I feel so bad that I don't know what that is. So I'm gonna put a picture of him right here so you can see what I'm talking about, and you're gonna see where I'm going. Do you see it? Do you see it? Yes, ma'am. So when I first tried to figure this out, I was like, you know, what patterns do I already have that I could do something like this with? Well, again, I already own this ShanaKay pattern, so let me just do it, right? And I just jumped in like nobody's business. I didn't try to figure anything out or anything. I literally bought this yarn, which I think I'm going to run out and need more. I literally bought this yarn and I said, I am doing this. I am excited. So this is the Patchwork Pullover by ShanaKay. Right here is a paid for bulky weight pattern, and it is patchwork. So you knit a square. So you knit a square, and then you knit more squares. You knit more squares, and then you sew them together. How far am I on this? Because we know me, we know I hate sewing, we know I hate knitting in pieces, da da da. How far am I on this? We have the first, well, it's the front panel. I was going to say the first panel, but we have the front panel of this sweater, period. So I'm learning so much. I'm learning so much with this project, and I thought I would be sick of it, but the way I feel about it is how I get with everything. I'm ready to wear it. I just want to put it on. So that just shows me that I'm having a wonderful time making it. So, oh, I'm so excited. So, I can tell you everything that I did. I'm just trying to show you for reference. So it goes down, let's see. It goes right here, based on where everything's gonna be. So, the yarn that I am using is, again, Big Twist. It's Big Twist Gentle, which is 100% anti-peeling acrylic. It's bulky 5. This is the colorway Aquamarine, and then the colorway Black. So let me tell you what I'm doing, because I'm following the pattern's schematics, but the way that I had to get the schematics are not written in the pattern, so I can tell them to you. So in order to get the width and the length, the width and the length that I want, I had to do 21 stitches and then knit 28 rows. I'm not telling you how to cast on, I'm not telling you how to do nothing, because again, it's a paid for pattern, but I did 21 stitches, 28 rows. And this got me where I need to be. This front panel, I did everything right. I knit every square and I sewed it on. And that's how we got this. And this is where we are. Because it's only 2 colors, and I think that pattern called for like 4 or 5 colors, I really had to look at the schematics and do the math myself. And my math was wrong, so I ended up just having to go based on the picture and based on my body, based on the picture and how I hold it up, and you know, when you put the front and the back together, where's it gonna land and things like that. So that's how I got here. So we can talk about the experiments that I'm going to do on the back to see if it will work or if I need to just follow the pattern, right? Okay, so boom. So I have my 4 squares ready to sew up. So what my plan today to do is sew them up. And then after I sew them up, I'm going to try and pick up the stitches and then knit the squares onto the piece itself instead of sewing them on. See if that gives me something different. But if it comes out the same, I have a banger. And when I tell you everything's knit into pieces, everything's knit into pieces. I think she has that on the description, so I don't think I'm giving it away, that like even the ribbon is knit in pieces, I'm not doing that. No ma'am. Once things are put together, I'm going to pick up stitches and knit that way. Because I know how to do that. That's a skill that I have, and that's what I'm going to utilize. So I'm going to pick up stitches and make sure I don't, you know, pick them up too tight or anything like that. And I'll pick up stitches and work anything else that needs to be worked. There is one piece that I don't think I'll be able to pick up, so I may still do that. But as far as the ribbon, I'm going to pick up the ribbing on the places, and I will do it from there. Because I don't know, when people sew on ribbing, I'm like, there's such an easier way to do that. And when I sew, it's so tight, and I just don't want it to be too tight. So yeah, so I'm technically making the medium size of this, and yeah, I'm gonna change bags. I'm sorry, I can't help myself. I'm gonna change bags. I just have to carry this around, y'all. This is so freaking cute. Okay. Oh, I have the pattern in here. I love how we're just watching me do stuff like change bags. Ooh, and then I have a crystal in here. That's love right there. What's that? Taco Bell, stop tempting folks. That ain't cute. Okay. And then we just kind of... Did y'all see that? Probably. Girl, just go up there with everybody else. Period. Yeah, I have to. I just have to. Okay. Wait, what's this? Oh yeah, this goes in here because I gotta put it back. Okay, I have the pattern printed out, so I can show you the colors and how I plan it to look. So yeah, I'm so excited about this, and I really thought I was going to hate this, but I love it. I love everything that's happening right now. So I'm hoping in the next week or two, I want to finish them by the end of March. So I'm hoping that I can get those done. Can you even? Okay. Now I just want to watch Scooby-Doo all day and work on stuff. I love that for me. Anyway, so that is everything that I'm working on. So, oh, I know what I wanted to say. So, with this project, I went to the JoAnn's. I have the app. I am a member, you know, and all that stuff. Right now, this whole outfit with the dress and the sweater is costing me $32 based on what I have right now. I'm sure it's gonna add up because, like I said, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna run out of yarn, so I'm gonna have to go back. But $32 for a whole outfit, when this one probably costs like $100 something, and both of them are both worth their money. I will never say it's not worth it. They are investments, and you invest your time. You want the quality. What was Willie saying on his live? You want quality materials, quality tools to get quality things, and I'm with that. Quality is one, what you make it. So you could go to JoAnn's and be like, oh, this cheap yarn, da 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 da. Or you could go to JoAnn's and be like, baby girl, I am resourceful, I am inventful, and I am about to slay in this acrylic stuff. That was me. So I'm giving that energy to you. If you are allergic to wool or something like that, you work with what you can work with. You do it, boo. Period. So, let's move on We're gonna take a break, come back, and then I'm going to talk about some mail and some kryptonite that I got. Okay, I'm back, y'all. We can't miss a podcast no more. There's so much going on right now. Okay, so I'll start with some happy mail. So I got a package from a viewer. She was actually a winner of one of my knit-alongs, and I usually don't like go in the messages or go in the comments and be like, hey, you want to send me a message, because you know that could be spam. But this one time I did it, and I was just praying that she didn't think I was spam, because it was really me. And she didn't, and she had her beautiful daughter, because she doesn't have social media, she had her beautiful daughter reach out to me, give me her information so I can send her stuff, and she sent me some thank you stuff back. So I just want to share that with you. And not to butcher her name, I'm not gonna say it because it's definitely I'm not gonna say it's French, but she's from Canada. So she gave me again a lovely card, just telling me, you know, a lot about her and stuff like that. She sent some stickers for the kids and some candy for my husband and the kids, which they've been eating. So this is one that's left over. So their Smarties in Canada is not like our Smarties in America, and I know that is a hot topic when I watch other stuff, like Cozy Up Knits and stuff like that. They talk about their Smarties versus our Smarties. So I would compare their Smarties to our chocolate M&Ms. So that's what this is. There is one just laying in the box. Yeah, kid's been in it. That's exactly what it tastes like. So these were for the children, but I'm sure I will steal a few. I won't steal them. But she sent me this beautiful little bag that I think is so cute. And hold on, I have to get the other card out because she tells me what each stuff means. Look at this card. Isn't that cute? I knit so I don't unravel. That's so cute. Okay, hold on. I want to talk about the yarn. I remember she put it in here. So this yarn is from her local yarn shop, and the owner of the yarn shop also dyes yarn, and the name in French stands for like mother, like daughter. So yes, this is this. Isn't that gorgeous? And I've just been saving this because I didn't want to like use it yet. I wanted to show you guys and just show her how grateful I am. Like, this also made me cry. I'm not even gonna lie. Especially the like mother, like daughter part. I boo-hooed. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. This is so beautiful. And then she also sent me a few minis. This is yarn by Knit Picks. And so yeah, so then I got these minis too. So pretty. So I somehow want to incorporate, because all three of these are the same. Is this finger? It's got cashmere in it. I forgot about that part, girl. I just feel so spoiled right now. It is fingering weight. So I kind of want to make a muscle burrow with this. I really need to get another muscle burrow on the needles, y'all. I'm craving. Between this hat and the muscle burrow, like I'm just really like in the mood for hats. So I was so excited to get this package. So I want to keep everything together. Like when I make with things, especially if someone gives them to me, I like to keep everything together to make me think of that person and like just show how appreciative I am. So thank you so much. Ugh, I feel so loved. Okay, so that was this. I don't even know where to put it in this. Can you hold this for me? You just, period. We love a good helper. All right, so now I can. Okay. All right, so now put this down. All right. So what else is there to talk about? Only 2 more things, and then we should be done. So I am participating. Why am I trying to find January? Like I don't know where. Oh, girls on your head. So I am participating in the Legacy Fiber Arts mini DK weight skeins yarn club. It's a mystery. So I'm participating. My thought is to make the knit girl summer dress. I'll put a picture here and I can tell you who it's by right here, but that's my plan for the yarns. So I got January, so now I'm going to show you February, which you've probably already seen because like I said, I've had this for a while. And March should be on the way soon. So let's show you what I got. So this is February. So look at how gorgeous these are. I am in love. And I feel like they scream February to me. Like, it's like when it's kind of still cold, but then you have those sunny days. But then you have a lot of those rainy days that cause all the flowers to grow. Did y'all do that on purpose? Am I making this up? Am I selling y'all product? Period. Anyway, so they are 75-25 superwash merino and nylon, and you get 49 yards to 20 grams in each little mini. So I'm still like, I keep saying, you know, what I'm gonna make with it, but I have no idea how I'm gonna do it. Like, I don't know if I'm just gonna like pick one and don't matter, if I'm gonna put them all together and like try to like fade or like figure it out that way. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that yet, but I know I need enough to at least get a dress out of it. So I have to wait for some more, and then maybe once I get enough for at least a short dress, we'll see what happens. So still trying to decide if I want a short dress or a long dress. That will depend on if I get, you know, all 12. I might though. You never know. It's really my one splurge that I do. So, the final one I want to talk about is something I've really been wanting for a long time. And what happened, and the way I was able to get it, was that my auntie that I made the sweater for, she tricked me. I give her the sweater, she's like, thank you so much, it's so beautiful, da 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 da. And that heifer sent me some money. So I'm like, girl, why did you do that? But of course she's my elder and she's like, you don't tell me what to do, shut up and just take it. And I'm like, yes ma'am. So I was sad. But it was enough to let me get the this book that I really been wanting. So I'm going to take it over to Past Knitting Annihilator, and she will show you what it is. Hi guys, Editing Akira here. So we are unboxing basically my first PomPom Magazine purchase. It was actually a really smooth process and very, very fun to get. I already got the digital version, so this is me opening up the book. When I first opened it, I thought the packaging was really beautiful. I didn't want to ruin it or anything like that. So the book that I got is called Moon and Turtle, as you can see on the label here. It is written by twin sisters, and the way the book is described is said to be synergetic, so that things are just like cohesive and symmetric to each other, like twins usually are. Very gender neutral and size inclusive, and they did that on purpose, which is so intentional and amazing. this book came out in 2020, and I have been thinking about it this whole time, trying to figure out if I'm gonna get it, if I'm not gonna get it, and I finally got it. In the next clip, I'll be going over the things that I loved the most, but I just wanted to give you a overview of the book itself and just let it shine in its glory. So I hope you enjoy. Wasn't that great? So yes, it is the Moon and Turtle, and it says knitting patterns with variations, and that's really, I think this, because this was my first time ever getting a PomPom magazine, like ever. I seen it and I've been like, a whole book, but what if I don't like it, and this, that, and the third. Then this book comes out, and I think it came out, hold on, 2021. So this book is 2 years old. It took me 2 years, and I have thought about this book like daily. I follow both twins, and I literally just flip through their feeds and everything. Hopefully voiceover Kira, like, you know, went over everything with you, like she better. But I'm so like elated that I bought this book. So now that you've seen it, because you know it's really hard to show a book like this, so I wanted to get an overview for you as well. But since I've shown it to you, I want to talk about some of the patterns that I am extremely excited about making. The first one is the Ginseng, and it is this cardigan. Kevin, Needles at the Ready, is making this cardigan, and it looks absolutely gorgeous, so I cannot wait to make it. And because they are twins and I have sisters, I've thought about making this one. So love it so much. And the variation part is the fact that, like, you can knit the cuff a certain way, there's certain pockets, you can do different things with the sleeves. I am genuinely excited about this pattern. Another one I just saw today that I didn't know I was going to be excited about is called Poka Poka. Is a Japanese onomatopoeia word which is used to describe feeling warm. And I love this, so we love a good hat. Hold on, honey. I'm trying to find you one that I can. Okay. I love that. I love that. And I love that one. So, it looks like it's got like mohair or whatever, but we all know I can't use that, so that won't be used. I'll probably just use decay probably. So, okay, I see what happens here. I'm not going to show y'all what happens because I paid good money for this, so you're going to have to buy it yourself. Oh wow, and then, oh cool, that's fire. Okay, so that's another one that I'm excited about making. This is the pattern that caught my eye for it, and I'm going to tell you why. So this is called Kinsen. I hope I'm saying that right. But look at this. And then look at it on a man. So I'm showing you a man specifically because this sweater and the way it stripes is reminiscent of a baby picture of my husband. And hopefully he doesn't kill me, but I'm gonna put the picture right here. So this is my husband when I believe he was like 1 or 2 years old. And when I started knitting, or like a couple of years after that, once I got like a sweater under my belt and this, that, and the third, I was like, I would love to recreate that sweater for you as an adult. And then we have a photo shoot and, you know, just celebrate you on your birthday. So I think this might be the year we do it. I'm not even gonna lie to you. He's gonna be 27. Yeah, he's gonna be 27. I think although he hasn't been feeling that well, I feel like he is actually at the weight that he wants to be at, and he looks amazing. And I think this year I want to make that sweater. So that pattern is like the perfect, you've seen the picture, like it's like the perfect replica of that stripe pattern for this sweater. So it's really about asking him the questions of, would he prefer long sleeved or short sleeved? Would he like a more loose fit or a tighter fit? You know, and things like that. So I think there's other things in here that I loved. Oh, I absolutely love the cover Cordy. That is the name of this one. I love this. Again, something that I think about when I see like my sisters and stuff. Oh, this is a cute cardigan. Can y'all see? Okay. Oh, it comes in a cardigan or a pullover. So again, the variations of like long sleeve versus short sleeve, the variations of stripes. There's variations of color work for certain things. There's variations of cardigan versus pullover. So this is my alley. And I feel like this is my style. Like I've been really into like layering pieces, a lot of beanies and hats and things like that. You know, a girl loves a good cardigan. So I am so, thank you, Auntie Risha, for bullying me into giving me money so that I could get this. But yeah, so I think that's it. We've been talking for a long time. It's definitely giving, if not 45 minutes, to at least an hour. So my kryptonite, my strategies right now are to get my things done before March is over. April's coming. April is heavy on my gift knits because May is Mother's Day. So I want to get the gift knits done as quickly as possible because I need April and May to make my Little Mermaid outfit because the Little Mermaid is coming out soon. So I need to be styling and profiling again at the movie theater. So yeah. Oh, what a wonderful episode. I think this, I don't think I've smiled this much in an episode in a very long time. I just appreciate you guys for rocking with me. I appreciate you for spending the time that you do with me. Your time is precious and I never take that for granted. I never take for granted any comments, any likes that I get. I appreciate all of it. So let's end this bad boy because it is long. Again, if you enjoyed it, please subscribe, turn on your post notifications that let you know whenever I post. I hope you have the most amazing time knitting, crocheting, embroidery. I'll even say machine knitting. That's how diverse I'm trying to be. I hope you're cranking that thing up while I'm going and you're just like, yeah, what you're making's great. I hope you have fun, maybe coloring or painting, just living the craftiest life possible, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.